Hello, everybody. I forgot to press the main intro. Let me do that really quickly. I forgot how to run my own damn show. Ladies and gentlemen, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Look who's back. Santa brought us Taz back from the dead.
How's it going? How's it going? I'm doing well. I had to show up for the the festive season and the premiere of Fallout Season 2.
Yes. Do we have a shot of your Christmas tree back there, Taz? I know
Yeah, it's back there. It's back there.
You.
If you if you make me bigger, and then you can see it. Just like there you go. There's the tree. There's the tree. And also down there is a Fallout big guy, the big mech suit, the knight helmet that I stole from my brother. Shout out, brother.
Is that Grogu also Christmassy, or is
it is a Grogu in a Christmas sweater? That is correct.
Incredible. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very fun show in store today. I'm actually very excited for today.
Me too.
We have some fun topics today. Obviously, I'm going to talk a tiny bit about Fallout, see if Taz can follow along just a little bit today. There's a Fallout casting I want to talk about. We have some Dexter Resurrection news I want to talk about.
Yes, sir.
The trailer we're watching today. Obviously, Fallout Season frickin' 2 is out as well.
Not just Season 2, Season frickin' 2.
Season frickin' 2. Which, by the way, I rewatched the first 2 episodes of Season 1. And then for the rest, I said, Blind Wave's fine. Blind Wave will work my recap for Season 1. Because it's been a minute. I was like...
It has been.
What happened again? And I think I got most of it. I feel like there's some things I'm still missing. But I'm not sure the things I'm missing are the things I'm not supposed to know yet. So I'm not sure if I just forgot them or if they're just like haven't told me yet. And then today I went down a rabbit trail of like breaking down the like different vaults. I was like, am I supposed to see this yet? Like these feel like spoilers.
Here's the thing, right? Is so Fallout takes place in the furthest point in the timeline from so everything else game wise happened pre-show. So there's no real spoilers there, right? For now. And they've even said with what Season 2 is based off of as a spiritual successor to is Fallout New Vegas, which is for all intents and purposes most people's favorite entry into the series. It has multiple endings, and apparently the season is not going to necessarily canonize one ending over another, so it still kind of leaves that up to either audience interpretation, or you can kind of make whatever your headcanon is the ending that you got when you played the game yourself. I'm in kind of a tricky spot with that, is I did not play the game when it first came out, and it's such an old game. It is so poorly optimized for current hardware. So even if you have a computer that you built in the last, 10 years, it's probably too good to play the game on without mods. And my brother went down a whole rabbit hole, found some optimization mods and stuff like that. He's been now playing through New Vegas again. This was his favorite game in the franchise too. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this thing to run on my system to actually play it and experience it. Like I know broad strokes the story. But as much of a fan as I am of the lore of Fallout, I have dabbled very minusculely in the actual gameplay of it. I think Fallout 4 is the one that I've played the most. I played a little bit of New Vegas, and then it just wouldn't run well on my computer. And then I played a little bit of Fallout 4, and then got distracted with some other games. But yeah.
So this will be interesting then, because I'm very minimalist when it comes to Fallout. I've seen the show, and yet I don't remember most of the show. So I'm very much just on for the ride. You will be there to fill me in with lore.
Okay.
Similar to our Fallout, our Last of Us for
Last
the most part
stuff. Yeah. A little bit of a role reversal.
But let's check in with chat here a little bit. Jeffrey said Christmas tree, snowman, snowflake, and cookie. Speaking of which,
absolutely.
We spent the other day, we baked 20 dozen cookies to give around to everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so in our household, I think I showed these off last year too. There are two brands of Christmas cookies in our household. There's the, I'll show that one off a second. There's the like normal, totally normal, fine, like normal Christmas cookies, right?
Okay. The normal Christmas cookie.
And then we have like the alien. We have the crazy. We have the insane. We have the better Christmas cookie, the superior Christmas cookie. By the way, what's
the supreme Christmas cookie?
Yes. What's your take on Christmas, Taz? Are you a Christmas guy? Are you a little Christmas queen?
I am a Christmas fan. I am a I like the Christmas season. I like being festive. I like the decorations. Of course, I love the Christmas sweaters. Of course. Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie, so that'll kind of tell you, a little bit about my, my Christmas background. Of course, I love the classics like, your Polar Express. I like your Santa Claus and your Elf and things like that as well. But I'm a sucker for a good Christmas special. Like I love it when when the Arrowverse shows did their Christmas episodes. Dexter, of course, had its fair share of holiday themed episodes, specifically Christmas episodes in the in the original series, in New Blood as well. But yeah, no, I love the season. Like it's fun. It's like, it's cold outside. It's, it gets dark early, but everybody's got their Christmas lights on, so it doesn't seem so bad. There's lots of fun stuff. You get to spend time with family and, get some fun gifts and everything like that. But as you've gotten older, I'm sure you've also come to the same point that I have, where it's like, it's not about the gifts anymore. It's more about the season and the things that you do surrounding Christmas, right? The traditions that you have. What's outside of the Christmas cookies, what's one big kind of family tradition that you guys do every year?
Ours is weird. Ours is interesting because we have kind of kept up the like childhood Christmas tradition, and I feel like I've tried to break out of it a little bit because I feel like self-conscious about it. Where there's like 7 presents under the tree, I'm like, oh wow. So then I also have to double it, right? I have to now be like, oh, I also have to get them the same amount that they were giving me to justify this process. No, I love. We do Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve.
Okay. Interesting. We've always been a Christmas Day, Christmas dinner family.
So we do this because we go to our neighbors on Christmas Day. They do all the cooking. They have all the kids. They do the present. They got stuff for us too, which is very sweet of them. They don't have to, but they do. That's very nice. Okay. So we do that. So like, it's like going over there, doing that, and also having your own Christmas dinner at the same thing. That's a lot. But I think it's a very chill Christmas. We do the gifts. We do a nice little breakfast, kind of hang out until the party starts, and we go home. This year, by the way, Stranger Things is going to be a part of the tradition. 3.5 hours worth of Stranger Things. That's going to be insane. Oh my gosh. I do have a take on. Why did I blank on the movie name? Your favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
Why did I? Die Hard. Jesus.
Yeah.
I almost said Fallout. I was like, that's not it. I do have a take on it. I do have a take on that.
Okay.
You're not going to like. It is a Christmas movie. I think the people that are like, it's not, relax. If it's around Christmas, it's Christmas. It doesn't have to be a whole thing.
Just like Shazam is a Christmas movie, just like Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
It is.
Continue.
But I think it's a cop-out answer. I do think it is a cop-out answer. I think you just like action movies and you call it a Christmas movie. I do. Again, it's totally fine to call it a Christmas movie because I do think it is.
Then I'll give you another one. Okay. Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold. I think that is a really good classic. I think that is a good one. Obviously, again, your Elf, your A Christmas Story. We did back when I was in school, a Polar Express Day for like the final day before winter break. Like those are all fun classics as well. So.
Yeah. I'm a Home Alone guy. I love Home Alone 1 and 2.
Okay, yeah.
I like an Elf. I didn't used to, but I think as I've gotten older, I think my heart has grown like 3 sizes bigger, and I'm like,
the Grinch, the original Jim Carrey Grinch, yeah.
No.
I'm
not a fan of Jim Carrey's Grinch, but I do like the original. I do like the original. like the
Okay.
like 1940s.
I was gonna say I watched both. Christmas special, so not a movie, but like a holiday
Yes.
special, like your Frosty or your
Yes.
Rudolph, that sort of thing. Which one was your favorite?
Have you seen those like prep and landings that they used to do for like
Oh
Disney?
yeah.
It's like,
Really?
they just came out with like a brand new one this Christmas. I haven't watched it
Okay.
yet, but I'm like,
Okay.
oh, they made a new one. That's crazy. Those are fun. I'm a Charlie Brown fiend. I'm a big
Okay.
Charlie. I love
Yeah,
me a
Charlie Brown
sweet.
Christmas. Yeah.
I was never a fan of the like stop motion ones, and I've
Mm-hmm.
given this take recently because I think they're a bit creepy. I think they've not aged very well, and people are like,
Oh,
you just don't like,
interesting.
like you just don't like the like stop motion. It's like I'm fine with stop motion. I just think those ones have aged very
Interesting.
weirdly.
I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them in at least 5+ years. So my opinion could change, but I was always a Rudolph. Like I'm
Okay.
a Rudolph fan. Like I watched that one like religiously around Christmas time. Rudolph and Frosty as well. Like I watched
But,
all of them,
yeah.
but I think Rudolph was the one that I always went with.
Mm-hmm. For
Why
going back
weren't
to
you at elf practice?
I think it is just like the repetitiveness of them that maybe did wear on me. When it's like
Mm-hmm.
every single Christmas we have to watch these ones. It's like,
Yeah.
too
I'll tell you the one that
traditional.
the one I didn't like was The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Was that the like frost, the like heat
Yeah, like
miser,
Heat
and
Miser, yeah. Like
I
so I like their song. But I
banger
don't know,
song?
that one just like I don't know, that one just like dragged out for me. It's like the same thing of like the Spider-Man No More kind of thing. It's like I was like, I don't want to watch a Christmas movie where Santa doesn't want to be Santa. Like what the heck, dude?
Fair.
Yeah.
If we're going to like mainstream Christmas, or just
Yeah.
go back to just regular Christmas movies, Netflix's Klaus is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I don't know if you've seen Klaus.
No.
It's with J.K. Simmons plays Santa.
Okay.
It's an animated movie. It's like this retelling of like the origin of Christmas from the perspective of like a male man.
Oh.
Uh,
Interesting.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in like my top 10 movies ever made. I think it's a
Okay.
beautiful piece of art. If you have time this Christmas, highly recommend it.
Okay.
It is beautiful, very good.
and another good one, Christmas Carol. I know there's been a
Which
million versions. I
One?
know there's been a million
Muppets?
versions of them.
Are we like a
like,
Muppets?
I think no, like whatever, like the OG, not OG, but like I remember watching a live action one that I liked.
The Jim Carrey one? Or
Maybe.
no?
I don't know. And then there was also a more recent, like not recent, but an animated one. I don't even remember which version of the
Okay.
movie that I watched, but like I know the story. Like that's another good one.
I like Muppets. I think Muppets has a great one. I think that's a banger.
Okay.
I
Oh.
love
You go ahead, but I got another one.
Scrooge with Bill Murray.
Okay.
And I love Mickey. I love Mickey's Christmas Carol. I'm a sucker for the classic Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Okay.
What
So
were you thinking?
legendary poll. I forgot this movie existed until somebody decided to post the whole thing on TikTok. Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. I love that movie.
Okay.
That's a great one. It is hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, no, Christmas specials is like another breed. Because yeah,
Mhm.
like I could go down the rabbit hole of like,
Oh, the SpongeBob
like
one?
Man in
Oh,
Yellow
yeah.
Suit from The Flash and Three
Mm.
Ghosts from Arrow. Oh my
yeah.
god, Three Ghosts is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
Rain from Supergirl is a master. Like
Mhm.
I could go to like Brooklyn Nine-Nines if we're going like
Well,
if we're going
even the
yeah.
bad season, but the Arrow season 4 mid-season finale was a Christmas episode as well.
Was that one
Where
Felicity
the
got
one where
shot?
Felicity got shot, yeah. When it's playing, what is it? What's the song? It's like it's like a dark Christmas song. What was that? What was playing
Right,
during
I
that
know.
scene? Was it is it like Silver Bells or like Nutcracker or something? I don't know. Chat, let us know what that Christmas song was. Name that Christmas song. But
Speaking
Yeah.
of chat, I have not fully addressed chat yet, and I want to make sure
Yeah.
I'm doing so. All 8 of
Go
you
for
watching,
it.
thank you so much. One Marvel fan says, "Hello, what's going on?" Harrison
Hello
said,
there.
"Happy holidays, happy holidays, Harrison. Thank you so much for all the support this
Happy
year. It means a lot."
holidays.
Fallout sweater goes hard. It does.
Thank you. I did steal it from my brother as well, so.
I think we need to get him on here, Taz. I think we need.
I know. I keep telling him.
A brother.
He hasn't been on a. Yeah, he hasn't been on a stream since back when we used to stream together. So.
Love it.
He's been busy
hey,
though.
Aaron, what's up? Darren, where's Taj? Taj. He's not here, but if he pops in the chat, I'll invite him. We're not talking Percy Jackson long tonight, though, just a little bit. Taz is alive and Christmas is ready. Yes,
yes.
Just time for the holiday, gig. I don't know where it's going.
Holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit.
I'm going to be watching so many shows in March. At least One Piece drops all at once. Okay, did you see this? I sent this into the Discord yesterday. Let me bring this up, actually, because I thought about it as a topic. So there was like 5 major TV shows that will be airing throughout April/March-ish.
Oh, really?
How many of them are you watching? Probably not that many. But let me still bring it up anyway, because I do think it's at least an interesting talk.
Okay.
Let me scroll up the Discord. I posted it. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I posted it yesterday. I hashtag except from on my own post because I made it. But
join the Discord.
So March 2025.
Okay.
Next year TV is just going to be a really good year for TV. But so One Piece is going to be airing in March, along with Daredevil Born Again season 2, which you are. Are you playing?
Course.
Yeah, you're playing.
Yeah, of course, of course.
The Boys season 5. Which
maybe I'll be caught up by that point. I gotta get caught up. I gotta get caught up.
If you don't get caught up now, I fear you never will.
Yeah, probably not. But it's so funny is you keep telling me that it's so great, and then I hear from other people that it's like, I don't know.
I've liked it less as it's gone on. I did not like that latest season as much, but it's like in general, it's a good show. Yeah, Invincible season 4, which that will be one.
Of course.
See, this was what tells me I don't think you're going to get caught up because you're going to be watching Daredevil and
Invincible at the same time.
Are you going to also watch The Boy? I have a feeling you're not.
No, maybe not. I don't know, dude. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, March is a long way away. A lot can happen between now and March.
100%.
So, yeah.
Euphoria season.
You just got to keep me honest. You got to keep me honest on it though. You gotta keep saying like every single day, yo, have you watched The Boys yet? Have you watched The Boys yet? Have you watched The Boys yet? Yeah. Yeah.
That annoying you to the point you leave the show is exactly the tactic.
Yeah, until I turn into Soldier Boy, actually.
Euphoria season 3 is finally airing. That show's been off the air for like 4 years.
I forgot that it was still a thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem when you cast one of the biggest celebrities in the world, and then every celebrity you cast becomes a big star because of the show, and then they don't have time to film. But it's final season. I was going to cover it until I saw when it was dropping. I was like, no, I'm not covering it. And then One Piece season 2, which, like Naruto said here, is a drop all. Are you a One Piece guy of either anime or live action?
Nah. Like I said, I think the only real like legitimate anime that I've watched is Dragon Ball. Okay. Because most people don't consider Bakugan to actually be an anime. So.
What up, Jose? I do. I am a
hello
guy. Love it. Give me the Gary Volt. If you know, you know. Taz, did you like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 campaign?
No.
Enough said.
No.
Oh. I don't know what the O is for, but oh.
I can elaborate if you'd like me to, but like, yeah, it was. I wanted to like it. I literally went into it being like, oh, it can't be that bad, and then I was like, oh, yeah, it sadly kind of is that bad. But the zombies is great. So.
Jingle All the Way is my second favorite Christmas movie. It's been a minute. I have not done a Jingle All the Way, in
that was one that I watched like almost every year. That was a great one. It was Jingle All the Way, Christmas Story, of course, and a lot of times Elf as well. And I'd throw like some Star Wars in there. I don't know. I mention this every year, but like around Christmas time, I get into the Star Warsy mood. Like I just want to watch something Star Wars. Like I think that those are great they're not. There's literally nothing Christmassy about them. But I just think that it's like a good time of year. Like I really liked when the sequels were coming out, and Force Awakens came out around Christmas. I think Rise of Skywalker did as well, and did Episode 8 come out around? I think they all dropped like in the fall/Christmas time at
Skeleton
least.
Crew.
So Skeleton Crew, yeah.
It's been a year since that show came out too, so that's crazy. Oh
my God.
I really wish I was coming back.
Dude, so much has happened this year.
Yeah.
Like in general.
This time last year we were doing Skeleton Crew and Creature Commandos, and I was thinking back to that just like yesterday. I was like, man, that was a good era. That was a good era.
Yeah, and I was fighting with my computer over a dying power supply. And look at where we are now.
Grinch was mentioned. He was. This is an ongoing bit I have on mainly Council of Creators that I hate the Grinch. Despise the Grinch.
Do you hate the Grinch more than the Great? Oh my gosh! Say that 5 times fast. Do you hate the Grinch more than the Grinch hates Christmas?
Maybe, but it's like specifically Jim Carrey's version of the character. Jim Carrey's Grinch. Which I don't. Like, really, I don't. The bit got away from me at some point. My family has to rent out a place for Christmas Eve. I've got 7 uncles, 6 aunts, and 20 cousins. My lord. Jeez. I just got a notification today that they scheduled our family Christmas party for Saturday. So after Christmas. It'll be 2 days after Christmas. Which I guess makes sense for, like, booking and stuff, but... Oh well. All right, let me do the rest of these because we do got some things I want to get through today. Let me some Wallace and Gromit. I often watch SE on Christmas though. SE. What's SE? Sex Education. Is that it? I doubt it. Great show, by the way. SE. Christmas. No. Santa Express. What starts with S and E ends with E? SE.
Silent Southeast. I don't know.
Secret Escorts. I don't know.
Harrison, please elaborate what SE means.
Yes, we'll keep guessing. What up? Hillvern? Is that what that'd be? Hillyvern? Anyway, great to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. Hello. Christmas Story. Oh, wait. No, that's not SE. No. Sorry. I was like, that's
WCS.
No, that's the right letter. I've never seen Christmas Story.
Wait,
I've
what?
never seen it.
Okay, that's your... Okay.
It's horrendous.
What?
Every ad looks like the worst movie I've ever seen.
It is a absolute instant classic.
I just don't care.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Come on.
How is that Christmassy? I don't want to shoot my eye out. I want to keep
both my eyes. It is so Christmassy. It is the most Christmassy Christmas movie to ever Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, come on.
Star Wars. They meant SW.
Oh, you meant Star Wars. Okay.
There's a bit of a lag on your side also, my friend. Just so you know.
W. Gotcha.
I don't know where he is. He's lagging a little bit, but that's okay. Are you still with us, Daz?
Yeah.
Are we back?
I think we're good now.
No. We're off. Okay, I want to kick you.
No? Okay.
Kind of. Oh, now you're blurry. Uh-oh. Now, okay. Are you back?
It looks fine on my end. Yeah. Are we cool?
We're gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Darren, have you seen the Descendants 5 drama between the two leads? I have. I don't know what it's about, but it seems weird. But clearly we're not getting that Descendants 6. Or at least not the same Descendants 6 we were gonna get. I don't like Elf. I like Elf. I'm a sucker for Elf. It's grown on me.
Yeah, I love Elf. And it's got Peter Dinklage.
Yes, it does. When he was allowed to play a small person and not other actors. which that's a rabbit hole. They just announced the other day One Piece Season 2 is using the OG anime voice actor for Chopper and the Japanese. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Christmas equals Star Wars time. Okay, is there... And Taj, if you want to link, we're going to be talking about Percy Jackson. Not for long, just a little tiny bit, but if you want to link, you can hop in. Is there a Christmas movie that's not Christmassy besides Star Wars that you're like, that's the vibe for this year?
That's a good question.
I feel like I associate Harry Potter with Christmas, but like also I don't watch Harry Potter very much. I haven't even finished them. I feel like I associate Spider-Man with Christmas.
Interesting. I associate Spider-Man with Thanksgiving though.
That is true.
Because,
I think it's like there's a Thanksgiving bit, and then you have like Miles Morales, which is Christmas. The end of
You're right, the Miles Morales game. Yeah.
The end of Spider-Verse takes place in Christmas. Like, I feel like there's been Spectacular Spider-Man had like 2 or 3 like Christmas.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of episode. Like, I just associate. I don't know. There's something about it that just feels right around Christmas.
Was in the correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but was that a Christmas episode of the 90s animated series where Spider-Man like basically fulfilled the Make-A-Wish kids?
Yes,
that was when he revealed his identity to the kid, and like I don't know, but like I feel like it was snowing or something, wasn't it? I feel like that was around Christmas, and he like took off the mask, and it was like one of the most like insane endings to an episode, because you just thought like, oh, he's doing this good deed for this kid, and then it pans out and it's like so and so's hospital for like terminally ill children. It's like, oh my gosh, that's kind of like gut wrenching.
Yeah, I also think it's just like a vibe thing. Like I think Spider-Man's vibe and like whole mentality is kind of what Christmas is, and he has it just kind of all year round. So I feel like that kind of lends itself.
Was there some Christmas stuff in Back to the Future, or am I just like making stuff up? Wasn't it Christmas in one of them?
So long.
I don't know. Hold on.
I don't think so. But maybe there's like an ending or something.
I don't know.
Well, send me a link on my phone. Okay, we're sending you a link. Taj, we're only talking a few minutes here because we got some things we're going through today. But yes,
I'm just making stuff up. No, I'm just pretending. Well, now also, Fallout is a Christmas show, technically, and there's a ghoul log.
Yeah, which, okay, by the way...
Fuck
that pissed me off so badly, of them being like, it's a Christmas movie. I thought they gave us a Christmas film for, like, the holidays. I was like, that's the coolest thing. No marketing, no prep. They just gave us something a little special that they filmed extra.
Yeah.
No, I watched... I ranted about this last week, too. I had to watch 5 minutes worth of ads. 4 different ads.
Oh my gosh! Wait, you didn't just pull it up on YouTube?
I didn't know it was on YouTube. I went on Amazon Prime.
Oh my gosh!
I was like, well, I'm not watching it.
I've got a bone to pick with Amazon Prime too. Like, what the heck? You're telling me that I'm paying for my free 2-day shipping, and I get my access to Prime Video, but like I still got to sit through 5 minutes of ads every 10 to 15 minutes of my Fallout episode? Like, what the heck? Yo.
What's up, people?
What's good?
Up, we're talking about Christmas.
I know. I jumped in. I was like, okay. Let me see what they talk about.
Talking about favorite Christmas movies, shows, Christmas specials, and anything Christmas adjacent that you would watch during Christmas time, even if it's not necessarily a Christmas thing. I was
watching Home Alone today.
Yes.
Nice. And Macaulay Culkin's in this season of Fallout.
He is?
I heard.
Yeah.
That made me want to watch it.
Let me someone already commented about it, and I want to I do want to talk about this as we transition to Percy Jackson. Hawkeye is fun. I kind of wish I had
Yes.
time to watch Hawkeye. Also, the
Hawkeye is
Guardians
so
Christmas
good.
special.
The Guardians Christmas special. Yeah, you're right. Technically,
Um,
too, the Star Wars Holiday special that George Lucas has scrubbed from the archives.
From canon.
Yeah. He's like scrubbed it from existence.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't watch it anywhere, can you?
I don't think so. Not legally,
That
at least.
sucks. It's not even that bad. It's
You get to
just
go on the.
No.
it's a little rough.
It's so funny. I have actually that just unlocked a memory for me. I believe this was when I was in. Is it my freshman or sophomore year of high school? I believe one of my teachers, around Christmas time, just somehow had a copy of the Star Wars Holiday Special, and started playing it for the class. So random. But that's that is as much of the holiday special as I've seen, is like one random day in school. Really fun experience, but like it's such an odd thing.
Okay. So as we transition into Percy Jackson, and again, we're not going to touch on this too much. But Taz, there was a casting that came out today that I want you to try.
Okay.
Don't say anything yet, Taz or Taj.
Okay.
No, yeah, Taj. Sorry, there's two T's. I'm getting mixed up. They cast an Arrowverse actor.
Oh, did they?
Now they had one in season 1. I don't know if you
Okay.
knew who was in season 1.
No.
From what, like, very little bit you know of Percy Jackson, can you guess who maybe they cast in the 3rd season?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you telling him
So
to
hold
guess
on.
for the
What's
first season?
what's the character?
Good question.
That might
Medusa.
No. For season 3, they cast
Oh,
someone
for season 3. I thought you asked him about.
Have you
season
seen this
1.
yet, Taj?
The casting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I saw the original
That was
movie.
actually a rumor, and I'm surprised it was true. I thought it was fake. It's been a rumor for like a month.
Let me see. Let me find a character name. Oh, it's
I forgot
Frederick.
what you talking about, bro.
Frederick.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
It's
I have no clue.
Annabeth's dad, I believe.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Neil McDonough, Damien Dark.
No,
I don't know.
I would love to see him at Percy Jackson though. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
feel like
funny.
I feel like that'd be a great casting. Yeah.
It would.
That would be kind of fun. Okay, give me a second. I'm pulling it up. I have too many tabs open. I'm trying to figure out which one to open.
See, that's how you know you're professional though.
Yeah.
We got our boy Jesse L. Martin in
Oh
here.
wow.
Staying booked, staying busy.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's
his what is it? His NBC show got canceled.
Yeah, that ran a
Yeah.
couple seasons. But
Yeah,
to
my
be
mom
fair,
watched it actually. She
he's
didn't
probably
mind
the
it.
most booked and busy cast member on The Flash. Right?
He is.
Yeah. Yeah.
He definitely is.
Jessica Parker Kennedy was in season 1. Not very
Oh.
much.
Yeah, she played Medusa in season 1.
She was
Oh,
Medusa,
interesting.
and she was great. Actually,
Yeah, she was amazing.
I almost said I wanted to see her back, and I was like, oh wait, that might not be.
Yeah, Medusa, obviously, you know. She
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
like.
Really
yeah.
not even a
Well, I was
mouth.
gonna say, yeah, if I remember how the movie goes, yeah, she's probably not.
It's
Coming
the
back.
same in the book. She
Okay,
she gets
yeah.
bodied,
Mhm.
Yeah.
unfortunately. She was so
It's so
good.
funny.
I wanted to see her in more.
I watched the movie and then I tried to read the book. I don't know if I ever got through the first book or not. I know I have it somewhere, but I don't know if I ever finished reading it. I was very bad with reading books as a kid. I'm still bad with reading books. Like that's why I like comics, because it's very low commitment.
That's true.
But I just don't have the attention span to sit there and read a whole book. That's why I really need to get into
Yeah.
audiobooks. I've said this for years. Like I want to listen to a lot of the Star Wars audiobooks and stuff like that.
Do it
Just
for
because I
Percy
don't-
Jackson.
Really?
I feel like
Taz,
you would enjoy it more. if
when
you
we
do it
get
for Percy
sponsored by
Jackson.
Audible in 5 years, I'm clipping
Yeah.
this out.
Okay.
Like, it's a cool thing you said that, because this episode,
Yeah.
great segue.
Great segue. This episode is brought to you by Audible.
Oh,
Use code
I-
after the credits for 10% off.
we like talk so many like book adaptations. It'd be the perfect sponsorship. I like.
It really would be.
It would be great. That's my dream.
Listen to all the books we won't
Use
read.
them. If you're listening Audible, if you want 100 views or 100 people to see your fucking thing,
that's a pitch right there.
Let me know their name. Oh my god. No, I mean Percy Jackson episode 6. While I have you on the horn, Taj. I mean Jack Frost. I just realized your name is. Oh, now he's gone. Okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
He got taken by Medusa.
Episode. This is an interesting episode, and again, we'll. I know you're not watching. Oh, he's back. Jack Frost is back.
Oh yeah, give me the pitch. Like, if I enjoyed the original movie, would I enjoy the show?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I think it's better.
I can't hear
Oh, really?
you now. What the hell?
You can't hear us? Hello?
What is that?
I think StreamYard's having issues tonight.
It's having issue. It's been having issues.
Yeah.
It's been weird.
It's being a little wonky.
I liked season 1 a lot. I enjoyed season 1. I didn't think it was amazing. I didn't think it was like, incredible, but I thought it was good. I thought it was a step up with the book. I think season 1 felt like, hey, it's the movie, but more. It's like everything in the movie, but like a little extra with a lot more heart. And the actors weren't pushing 35, you know, like their actual like children like characters, which was such a step in the right direction to me.
Okay.
And I'm enjoying this season a lot more than I did season 1. Like my issue with season 1 was kind of like I felt like they were having a hard time adapting it into live action. With so much of the book is like internal dialogue, they were kind of just like having the characters say internal dialogue, and it didn't really fit for me. It felt a little like kind of, I don't know, just there, unfortunately. But this season feels more organic. It feels like the cast has found its footing. I guess my pitch would just be like, I think it feels very like classic TV. It feels like something you'd see on the like CW like 10 years ago. It feels like,
oh really?
Outside of like, you know, it's still in the episode count with the 30-minute runtimes and stuff like that. But I think the way that the show is templated, they seem very confident they're going to get like the 5-season run plus spin-offs that they want. Disney seems very
oh wow.
Them.
So are they going beyond the books, or is that all?
I think it's too early to tell with Disney.
Okay.
I think they're going to be like, oh, we're adapt the books until let's see.
Until we run out of content.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But again, there's like spin-off books and stuff they can adapt.
Okay.
Okay. But
Here's what we'll do. We'll add it to the watch list with everything else that you've told me to
maybe
watch.
by season 3. And again, this seems to be a new yearly show because they're working on season 3 right now, which means by this time next year, hopefully season 3 will be ready to come out, stuff like that. So
nice.
Cool.
I did also see so the only thing I did see about this season was an interview with the cast laughing about saying 6'7". That's all I saw. That's all I know.
Has now made it to the main channel. We have lasted this long without mentioning 7, and then you ruin it for us. Thanks.
I wonder what happens in Vault 67.
God.
We know about Fallout 76, Vault 76. What about? Okay, continue.
Yeah, no. Taj, while I have you here, can you hear us, by the way?
Yeah, I can now. It did some like weird Alvin and the Chipmunk sound. Then I had to like reload everything. I don't know what was going on.
Taj, how did you feel about episode 3 of Percy Jackson?
Oh, I loved it. I don't know why people was complaining. Of course, it's the AKA book peers who are not really book peers.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the hell out of it, man. Like, I do wish the episode was a little longer, but I think they accomplished everything they needed to do in the episode. Clarice is climbing up my list of favorite characters in that show.
Yeah, I like her a lot too. I like the zombies way more here than I did in the movie. Like the zombies in season, or like the movies were just full on parody, full on like stereotypical zombies. And I like that this show is like, you failed in life, but you can succeed in death, and it's just like very deep and emotional. like almost storyline we're telling here. I was like, oh wow, like I kind of why is she motivating me? I'm not even dead. Like this is great. But
yeah, it was a great character moment for her. Tyson is great as usual.
yeah,
he's good every episode. I don't
thank you, Braddock. Yeah, no, I Tyson's my favorite character this season. I think so far. Like obviously, like there's that moment where he has to attack where they are. I don't want to get too much into it, but like they have to attack the crew. And then there's that quiet moment. He's like, they seem nice too, maybe even funny, and like he's having a hard time coping with what he just had to do with people that maybe would have finally accepted him. Like I thought that was such a like, oh man, like that's a very like I feel like moments like that we just did not get with Tyson in the movies. Like they didn't even try to give us any sort of nuance in that area.
The movies suck. They're so bad. At least the first one was okay. That second one was Jesus.
The second one
was god awful.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of. Oh yeah, Daphne Keane is in season 3, isn't she?
Yes. Yes, I'm hyped.
The season 3 cast is kind of insane. I feel like there's a couple cast members in that season. That's interesting.
It's a lot more characters, so that's why they're doing it now.
Okay.
Because it's Jesus. We get more of the God stuff. We get more younger demigod characters that are introduced. So it's yeah. Okay.
All right, fair enough. Jeffrey said a audio book voiced by Taz would be cool. LOL. Would you ever voice an audiobook?
Absolutely.
I feel like you
Absolutely. Could. Yeah.
Taz, you have the voice for doing that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What kind of book are we reading? Do we have one in mind?
Ooh, I don't know.
Are we redubbing the Flash podcast?
Oh, actually,
I forgot all about that.
That'd be hilarious. You know what? We should do that. And just like play all the voices. Just like that'd be fun. Yeah.
Also, Darren, I watched that video y'all did with Chainsaw. How did Iris last that long? I'm so upset.
I don't think anyone wanted to do it. I don't think anyone wanted to. I mean, I like Iris more than most. I feel like.
I like her, but I just think the writing failed her after season 3.
Yeah, I agree.
And y'all voted Felicity out so early, so I was like, "Oh, I must be next."
I did nothing of the sorts. That was them. That was Jake. Okay, off topic. I love season 1. Lance Reddick died before season 1 came out. Lance Reddick was such a perfect casting for Zeus.
He was so good for Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
It pains me. He's one of those actors. I just mourn the potential of that role. It's just like, oh man, he would have been so good.
Yeah.
I bet the new actor is going to. I don't even know who they cast, but I bet the new.
I forgot his name. He's I believe he's married to Angela Bassett. I think it might be her husband. I can't remember.
Okay.
But he's a decent actor. I just haven't seen him do anything serious enough for like Zeus. So maybe he'll surprise us. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. I don't have a lot of huge things to say about Percy Jackson this week. This was definitely like a build-up episode.
It was a pretty straightforward episode. We
get the information.
Boom.
We meet with Luke. We deal with the prophecy stuff. I do enjoy Percy's little just tell me a keyword if we're heading in that direction. And that's just not going to work. And then I think it ending being you're right. I wish I didn't know now. I wish I didn't have that knowledge. I think it's so. And I mean, Taz, what's your thoughts on the prophecy that we kind of get? I would love an in-depth.
The prophecy of the chosen.
Show at all?
Prophecy of the Chosen One? No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should watch it. This season is definitely a step up from season 1. I definitely enjoyed season 1, but this season is, Yeah,
like I said, this is a world that I actually have some interest in. I do like Greek mythology and everything, and I did enjoy the original movie. And if you're saying that this is better, then 100% definitely down for it.
I do feel like it's a preference in terms of the first movie for Lightning Thief. I do feel like if you like the movie, I don't think it's too egregious, I do think Book Pierce a little bit too to the side with that one. But the second one, you'll definitely like season 2 better than that second movie, like easily.
I kind of prefer the movie over the first season, but I think that's mainly just
but I'm not mad at that though. Like I understand.
It's like I watched that movie so much growing up. It's ingrained into my brain. Like the casino scene is probably one of my favorite movie scenes of. I don't know. I love that so much.
But I mean, hey, who ever heard of a superhero named Percy Jackson?
And the like Highway to Hell sequence is so much fun as well. That's ingrained into my mind.
You know, like they had some good moments in that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm interested because episode 4, Darren, Thalia is supposed to be in that episode. I don't know if it's like a flashback or something, but I'm like, I'm confused and a little worried. Like she can't be alive right now.
Okay, I'm excited. I probably won't watch it immediately because it does come out on Christmas Eve.
I'm gonna do it so I don't have to do it on Christmas. Because Stranger Things come out on Christmas, and I got to be mentally prepared for me to cry or something. Because somebody's dying.
I like how I feel like everybody before Stranger Things came out, everybody complained about it coming out on Christmas Day, and then now everybody's like, "Oh no, we're hyped."
I'm there though. Like I also complained about it. Like we were like the 3 of us were here like when we watched that trailer about when the dates come out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But now I'm kind of like I kind of love it. I kind of love that I now get to associate one of my favorite shows with like the best holiday, and I can associate it every year.
Hey, nobody's gonna be watching Stranger Things. Everybody's going to the movies to go watch Marty Supreme.
I have no clue what that is.
Right.
The Timothy Chalamet ping pong movie.
I hear it might be Oscar worthy. I'm hearing it's pretty great.
He did go on top of Fallout Connection. He was on top of the Vegas Sphere.
What else did I have?
I need to try to watch that again. I tried to watch it. It's just not for me.
What, Fallout?
Yeah, I tried. I was just like,
really? Did you ever play the games or anything?
Outside of that, it was like, nah. I tried to play the games. They weren't for me. I was like, I'm bored.
Okay.
I get that.
But also, I was younger, though. So, like, as an adult, I haven't played them. So, maybe I should go back. But also, I don't feel like spending money. You know, games today are like...
Well, New Vegas is $7.99 right now on Steam. I think Fallout 4 is like $4 or $5. So, they're very cheap to get into if you've got a PC to run it. So.
Oh, yeah, I do. I just don't play anything on it because I do all my YouTube stuff on it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh, I know y'all about to talk about some other stuff, so I'm probably gonna dip out. But
all right, my friend.
Darren, will you be there tomorrow?
I am hosting, my friend.
You're hosting?
There. I am hosting, so I have to be there.
I thought it was you or Jake. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I am hosting. I still gotta talk to Jake about it, but we have a maybe fun game plan for tomorrow. So
yeah, because I was gonna ask, like, we don't really have anything to talk about too much because everyone don't watch the same shows. So it's like,
there's like, I think in like the title I put Avatar, but I was like, did anyone even go watch Avatar?
Nope. I watched the second one for my brother and sister's birthday, which their birthday was Saturday. So I'm getting old. They just turned 25. And we went to see it. The Way of Water for their birthday last year, and I remember, or the year before, whatever last one came out, dude, it got like an hour and a half in, and I was like, you know how you can feel a movie like winding down? It felt like the movie was winding down, so I'm like, oh, we about to leave. My brother, he tapped me, he was like, we got like an hour and a half left. I was like, dude, no, I'm not doing this again. These movies are too long.
Yeah, they're long. But thank you for hopping in, my friend. I'll see you tomorrow.
Listen,
and just let me know if you want to hop in any of these Percy Jackson stuff in the next.
Oh yeah, just let me know if y'all like want to talk about it. But Darren, you will be one of the first people to see me cut my facial hair. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep the mustache and the chin hair. I just want to see. I want to feel my face.
Oh yeah. All right, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Peace out.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Guys.
Also, love the Christmas stuff too. I need to give me a Christmas sweater.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Gotta be festive in here. Gotta be festive in here.
I try to be. It doesn't work. I'm gonna try better next year.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
All right, y'all.
All right.
See you, buddy. Bye-bye.
See ya. Good talking to you.
Bye-bye. Finally, that guy's at it. No, we love Taj around here. Tune in.
Yes.
Pardon me, tomorrow I'm hosting because Lance is working. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Don't do that. Okay, we have a couple of things I want to mention really quickly. We are about an hour in though, so I do want to speed run some of this stuff. Where the heck are my settings? Where are we? Oh, that's why. I need to change the background. Gosh. Wish I could just do both at once. That'd be nice.
Here's what you should do. You should put the ghoul log as the background.
I could. I won't though.
Too much
okay,
work.
we have Dexter news, Taz.
Oh yeah, we do.
Okay,
yeah, we do.
So here's how we're gonna do this. I'd say we have some Dexter of Christmas Past, some Dexter of Christmas Present, and some Dexter of Christmas Past Part 2. Which one would you like to tackle first? I have all three listed here.
Let's go in chronological order.
Christmas Past. Okay. So I'd say this is. Let's get the bad news out of the way first.
Okay.
This is the one I've seen everyone on like Dexter Twitter freaking out about, but rejoining the cast for season 2, we do have the return of Scott Buck in the writer's room. I don't know if you saw this. Did you see this?
I did. Yeah.
Are we scared? Are we nervous?
I mean, so here's the thing, right? So he did the later seasons, correct?
Yeah. He showrun seasons, was it 7, 6, 7, 8? Was it? Wasn't he the showrunner?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't start in 5? It was just the last 3?
Was it the 5th? I thought, wasn't 5 like a transition point? Like, wasn't like.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, half, like they weren't there yet, but they were kind of getting close to the deal or whatever.
And this is like Dexter's version of like the Eric Wallace swap, right? Is, that's kind of what people look at it as. Here's my thing, right? They put all their eggs in the Dexter Resurrection basket when they canceled, or I guess not necessarily canceled, but just didn't renew Original Sin, right? So you've got to have some faith in them that they would not have done that unless they had an absolute banger of a story planned. And this show would not exist unless there was a good idea, right? Michael C. Hall would not have originally come back if there was not a good idea to continue the story. So I'm not worried. They have learned from their mistakes. And yes, they did mess up the show's ending in a lot of people's eyes twice. You fool me once, that's okay. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again, as the song goes, right? So they're not going to mess up again, right? Like, I feel like there could be some missteps here and there, but they set up, or at least the way that Resurrection Season 1 ended, they set up for such a great future for the show. There's so many directions that the show can take, that as long as there's not one person being the end-all be-all making every single decision, we're gonna be fine, because you'll have that balance in the writer's room as far as like, okay, maybe we shouldn't go this way, maybe we shouldn't go that way. I'm sure Michael C. Hall is going to continue to take kind of like a producer role as well, because he knows the character better than anybody. So I think that is, very comforting. That's very comforting to know. As well as still, I would assume that some of the original people are still going to be in control there as well. Like we had for Resurrection Season 1. So I think that it's just people trying to make a mountain out of a molehill here, like just try to like stir up drama for the sake of drama, or instill fear for the sake of fear. Like I think it's just kind of a interesting piece of news, but don't put too much stake into it until we actually start hearing what season 2 is about. Like, we know next to nothing about season 2 outside of a couple of small little tidbits here and there. So, again, watch the space, but I'm not worried.
Yeah, I'm not I mean, I won't say I'm not at all concerned, right? Because he does have one hell of a track record of like
yes,
back half of Dexter, Inhumans, Iron Fist, like not a great track record, but also like one hole on a ship isn't necessarily going to drown the whole crew.
Yes,
if that makes sense, right? So it's like. Like we talk a lot about this where it's like, oh, this director wrote this one episode of bad television. It's like, yes, but like,
but then I'm sure they've done so many other good things.
Yeah, right. It's like, yes, but they were also filled with like 20 other writers in that writer's room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't just on that one person. It's a collaborative effort. And I do think that same courtesy has to be flipped around to the other side of like, one bad writer is not going to sabotage an entire. It could sabotage an entire crew, but it's not necessarily guaranteed to be like, well, the season's ruined, the season's done. Oh no.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like season 1 was so good that I'm willing to give them the like.
Oh yeah. Like I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
And that takes us to our Christmas presents. We know in the modern streaming era, sometimes it takes a little longer for shows to come out than when Dexter was originally on, and we now know the release date, or relatively release date. It could be moved
a release window,
of fall of 2026, which was at first glance a little disappointing. I was a little sad at first, mainly because I'm like, oh man, I was hoping for another summer of Dexter, but summer and spring is so insane this year with massive blockbusters and TV shows. I mean, we just talked about how crazy March is, and that stuff is like May-ish areas, and then X-Men and a lot of these big shows and movies. If we're just talking about movies, we have the Spider-Man, the like Mandalorians, the Moana. Like, it's a crazy time out there.
Yeah, it is.
Fall seems to be a little bit of a more relaxed, chill, and if we know how we are with Dexter, we talk hours about Dexter, and we recently added Ben to our After the Credits cast here. He loves Dexter. He's excited to talk about it. Alan was added to the group chat as well. He also really loves Dexter. So there could potentially, Lance is sometimes on the show. He loves Dexter.
We have like a big old Dexter roundtable.
We might have a Dexter cast next year. And so I don't want that to be like, okay, let's move on to X-Men 97, which comes out during the summer. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm happy for now. I'm happy.
Oh yeah. I mean, if it's kind of on its own, like, cool. Like, I'm content with that. Yeah.
100%. And the present. What was the last piece of news I wanted to talk about? Oh no, back to past. We're going back to past. We're different. Our
past number 2.
This is a good one though.
Yes. Well, because doesn't it tie? Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't it tie into the future? Yeah. So the original opening's back. Yeah.
Yes. I thank God we're done with the like on this episode, and it's like flash.
I mean, I didn't hate that. It was modernized. Like, most people don't want to sit through an intro. Like, I know Dexter intro's different. Dexter intro's different.
Theme song.
But yes.
It is.
Because I mean, also too, Original Sin recreated it so well.
I wonder if that's why. I wonder if they were like, well, we're doing it for Original Sin, so we don't want to do it for both shows. Which I still think is a little dumb. I think people would have liked it for both shows.
Yeah.
But I was fine at being like, okay, we have it for the one at least. But now that that's over, it's like, oh, now you have to bring it back. You have to do it. I'm excited because now he's in New York, I assume. And I think currently we are still in New York. We might be leaving them. We don't know. But like, do you recreate it with the like New York scenery and apartments and stuff like that? It's gonna be interesting.
Right. Well, here's my philosophy behind it, right? So what does the Dexter intro show you? Is it kind of shows you his day-to-day, his routine. It shows you when he's kind of in his element. What happened in New Blood and Resurrection? Dexter was very much so out of practice, out of routine, out of his element, not necessarily the true version of himself. but end of Resurrection, he fully kind of, re-accepts that version of himself. Dexter is back. Now he's back in routine. Now he's back to his intro. I think that is kind of the philosophical way of looking at it.
Mm-hmm. And I think the real reason is they didn't know how much people hated it until the season came out. And they're like, oh shit, all right, we'll go back.
Well, I mean, they said that very early on. They were like, oh yeah, maybe we did kind of mess up with showing stuff in the intro.
Worked for New Blood. I still didn't like it, but I thought it worked. I think by Resurrection, I was like, I think especially since they were showing stuff that was clearly like, I didn't want to see that yet. Like I should do that.
Well, I mean, here's my thought, right? Is like, okay, well, I'm watching the episode anyway, so like we're gonna get to it. It's just a little tease. It's just a little tease. I
see who Noah's new favorite is. Taz's.
Hey, thank you.
I mean, I guess I see how it is. Thank you. What up, Noah? Hope you're recuperating after the big fight, my friend. Okay, Dexter's done. Percy Jackson's done. We have one more thing before we get to follow, and that is a trailer, Taz.
Ooh.
I've been working all day. I have not been home to watch the trailer of potentially the year, maybe the biggest.
Ooh.
Oh, I won't say it's the biggest movie next year, because I do think that goes to Endgame in terms of like.
You mean Doomsday?
That's the Endgame.
Yeah.
Technically, Endgame does come out next year. They're re-releasing the movie in September, but
wait, they are?
Yes, you didn't see this.
No. Was it
in
before?
September, they're re-releasing Endgame. Yeah.
With or without the PS1 Hulk cutscene?
The rumor is that there might be a little something at the end.
Oh my gosh! Don't do this again. Don't do this to me again. Don't do this to me again. Don't make me go. Don't make me sit through 3 hours of Endgame again for another like minute and a half. Little like half finished CGI like nonsense of a scene. The rumor
is that Endgame never had a post-credit scene, so we're going to retroactively throw a little something together.
And that, oh my gosh, I see where they're going. I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but it ties into some of the teasers that are apparently available if you go see the new Avatar movie.
Which I'm still not psyched about the whole situation personally, but
yeah, I've seen so many people making fun of it. Like, I'm not going to go sit down and watch Avatar just to go see, an Avengers teaser.
Yeah. I'm actually fine with the whole situation. I just wish I wish they weren't advertising it the way they are.
Yeah.
Like it feels very, very icky to me.
Yeah.
But this is the trailer for the upcoming The Odyssey movie. Oh, is it playing? I don't want it to play yet. Hold on. But this is Christopher Nolan's next masterpiece. Tom Holland,
John Bernthal, Matt Damon,
whole cast. Is Zendaya in this as well? There's a bunch of big people in here.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think she's like a little.
Maybe.
I think she's like
or maybe she is. I don't know.
All right, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna check this out. If you need it up, maybe just turn your volume up a little bit because I don't want it blaring. Let's watch this thing. I have not seen it yet. I am excited though. Is it playing?
Question is, I think so. Question is, are we gonna get copyrighted for it though?
It's okay. We can take it out. Should I keep the Christmas music on for Odyssey? Or should I keep the Christmas music?
Yeah, keep the Christmas music on. It'll cover up the copyright.
Oh whoa. I heard people were mad about the costumes, but...
Oh, no, I think it looks great.
Yeah. It's not accurate. Who cares?
Yeah. This looks like Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah, they do look well done.
Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of 300.
Yeah, there's our boy. Oh, and Halfway.
Yes.
That's right. I forgot.
Not even me.
Woo.
From Christopher Nolan.
God.
Just like this is what a movie should look like.
It looks good. It looks gorgeous.
Like, I've not seen a cinematic movie like this in so long.
It looks gorgeous. I could. Oh, is that the Cyclops?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. And it's practical too.
Yes.
It's a practical effect.
It just looks so good this summer.
Monsters. I feel like I should reread it.
Promise me you will come back. What if I can't?
The Odyssey.
That's it? No!
Yeah, it felt like more of a teaser than a trailer, but
It
like,
is,
dude.
official trailer.
Set
But
in
honestly-
70mm and 35mm with IMAX film. Let's
This would
go.
look great on IMAX.
Watch this on the biggest screen you possibly can. Because cinema is back.
Half the cast in Hollywood is it's insane. This is
Yeah.
like, I think from just like a cinephile's POV, this is like movie
Oh,
of the
yeah.
year. This is like
Oh,
this is
yeah.
the experience. I
This
think
is
like
the movie. This is the movie's movie.
this and Hail Mary, I think, are like the two like non-comic
Mm,
booky
mhm.
franchisey things I'm excited for. Because Hail Mary
Yeah.
also looked incredible. My lord.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Damn. All right. Are we talking about that when it comes out in?
Oh, absolutely.
When is this coming out? Is this
July. Did it say July? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it comes out the same week as Spider-Man.
Oh,
like,
wow.
It's like a week apart, which
All
is
right,
so funny.
double header stream.
Yeah, Pipeline double feature Odyssey Spider-Man.
Let's go.
But like double Tom Holland, John Bernthal, Zendaya.
Yeah,
Is
you're
Zendaya
right.
in it?
I don't
Is
know.
Zendaya?
Hold on.
I feel like
Hold
I
on.
swear to God I heard that. I heard she's in it, but like basically it's like a courtesy. Like, hey,
Yeah,
Tom,
she
we
is.
want you in our
Oh, she's
movie.
Athena.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so people that we didn't see in there, Robert
Yeah,
Pattinson,
yep.
obviously John Bernthal. So there was another
Yep.
trailer, wasn't there?
There's a teaser.
Or another
was like a-
teaser, yeah.
It was like a, which actually, like, I kind of like that one a bit more. I just love the way that's edited.
Oh,
She's like,
the actor that played Captain Boomerang in the Arrowverse is in this one.
Oh, which one? The first or second?
Nick Terabee, who also did Eclipso
Okay.
in
okay. Yes,
in
yes,
Stargirl.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lupita Nyong'o is also in this as well. Didn't realize
Okay.
that. Yeah, this is a
Okay.
stacked cast, man.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. All right, Odyssey off the list. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
excited for that. That is. Is it my top 5? Do you have a top 5 for next year in terms of movies?
I don't even know. I need to see a list of everything coming out next year. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that next week.
I'm down doing it again with you. I'm down doing it again. I'm doing something for Pipeline.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm down doing something similar.
give me a list of like everything big coming out next year.
Give me a second. I made a list.
Maybe we can narrow it down. We can do TV and movies.
Yeah, well. We'll talk about it in a couple weeks. This is a
Okay.
behind the scenes thing. But yeah,
Okay.
no, like I'm planning first week of the year is going to be like our meeting with everybody. Hey, what is everyone
look
watching
forward.
this year? Yeah, for I know who to. I don't want to use the word cast. That's not the right word. But like, who am I reaching out to for each show? For I know like,
Right.
who's going to be watching what. Hold on, really quickly though, I do kind of want to look at this because I do think while we're on the topic, it's fun. Give me just a second. Here it is. I made it. I actually sent it to all our like content creator friends, being like, "I made this. If anyone wants to use it."
Little graphic
Yeah.
for us.
Not really a graphic. I made like a little. Where the
Or cheat sheet.
my computer's freezing up? Give me a second.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, here's the thing. What I've noticed is when StreamYard is running, like nothing else wants to do anything.
Let me close some tabs.
Yeah. Not enough RAM. I wonder why.
Um, what do I want to do? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I made this, and it has like every like major or like all the big
all the
ones.
big things. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Scream 7. Oh my gosh, I gotta catch up on all of those. I've still only seen the first one, and I'm like, oh
Really?
man.
Yeah. I'm mad at Scream at the moment because of the whole controversy stuff. But
yeah,
yeah, I think
Clayface.
I think where I'm at right now, I think I'm at Avatar. Avatar's my top 5. Oh, why is Doomsday here twice? What the hell? That's weird. Where's Hunger Games? Are you a Hunger Games guy?
I watched the first 2.
Okay.
2.5 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you'd like them. I love them. I love them a lot. I think they're great.
Wait, there's a Resident Evil and a Silent Hill movie both coming out next year?
According to my sources.
That's crazy.
According to my sources, yes.
I'm about to play through all the Resident Evil games at some point soon here. The important ones.
And give myself a Super Mario.
Okay.
I'm excited for that a lot. I feel like I think I am in on Odyssey. Where's Odyssey at? Where did I put him? Odyssey. I think I'm in on Odyssey.
Okay.
And then I think it's a battle between Spider-Man and Hail Mary.
Interesting.
How about you? Out of just these.
All right. I was gonna say. Well, no. I was gonna say. Let me pick anything that you didn't pick. So,
okay.
Supergirl. Scream 7.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, Scream 7 there. I was like, where is it? I left Doomsday there. Doomsday's still on the table.
I know. Oddly enough, I'm like not necessarily super hyped for it. I'll say honestly, Spider-Man over Doomsday.
I agree.
Let's throw the Odyssey in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then
keep losing it.
Yeah, where'd you go, Odyssey? And then
one more. Paw Patrol 3.
Wait, is there another Narnia? What is that? What
the reboot? Is? The reboot.
They're rebooting Narnia.
Greta Gerwig, who did Barbie's, doing Narnia for Netflix.
Oh my gosh! Okay, throw that on.
They're
there.
like adapting the full series. Like they're starting.
Throw
at the
that
whole
on there. I loved Narnia back in the day. That's a good list. It's a nice, diverse list. It's not all comic book stuff. Yeah.
Yes, Jeffrey, that's how it does feel sometimes. That's especially when it comes to Pipeline. I am just fully casting people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but you'll see something like that for Pipeline coming up, and maybe we'll revisit it for the end of, or I think the beginning of the year episode as well.
Nice.
All right, Taz, we got to stop stalling. Stop stalling. We got to talk.
Give the people what they want.
Yes. I gotta fix my StreamYard. My stuff is all over the place these days. Is this it? Yeah, there we go.
There we are. And we're back.
Fallout Season 2. We didn't do Fallout Season 1, right?
So let's do a quick little recap and brief thoughts on Season 1.
I loved Season 1. I remember I said the only thing I don't like about Season 1 is that it was a binge. It was a binge drop, and I thought that hurt the show.
Okay.
Because I was like, I don't... Like, a week after it came out, I was like, I kind of already forgot all the information. I had to, like, watch it, like, within such a small amount of time to make the date to talk about it. And it was just, like, it really, I think, hurt the enjoyment out of it. And I was so hyped to hear that not only Amazon was going to be doing weekly, they're literally doing weekly, no 3-episode event like Amazon likes to do, no even like 2-episode event I think would have been fine, but they were like, no, we are doing
one at a time.
One at a time through the holiday season, and that brings me so much joy. I'm so happy about that. Again, very, very, very casual Fallout. only know the show. I know nothing else. My friend has really been pushing me to start Fallout 4, and I'm like kind of considering it. I'm kind of looking at it like that looks fun. But then I
I
look
think
at
honestly, Fallout 4 is the most accessible out of all the games. I think like I said, New Vegas is the best, but it's like it's also an older game, so unless you're playing it with like modernization mods, it's gonna be a rough playthrough. Fallout 4 is at least recent.
Okay.
Recent, relatively speaking. We're gonna most likely end up waiting until like 2030 for the next Fallout game. Like Fallout 5 is not coming out for a while.
Yeah.
If you guys know anything about like the behind the scenes of Bethesda games, like they're in a weird spot right now.
Well, it's probably why they're doing the show. They
Yes.
probably know you're not in that for a long time. Which actually, that's
and they keep
pretty smart. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yes, and they're going to. Rumor has it most likely remake remaster Fallout 3 like they did for Elder Scrolls. What was that, Oblivion, that just came out this past year. And they're still updating Fallout 76, even though most people don't like it because it's kind of a live service looter shooter kind of game, which is not necessarily what Fallout's about. But yeah, again, I have always been curious about the world. Very similar to kind of what Taj mentioned earlier, is it was never really my cup of tea as far as a game goes. Like I was not really into those big like open world RPG style games. Like the most I would go into something like that was an Assassin's Creed, but like yes, that was open world, but it was a fairly linear open world. Yeah, Fallout it's so vast. There's so much going on. Like there's just so much. Like there's resource management, and there's like so many like little side quests you can get just like thrown off the beaten path and not really know, what's going on with the main story. You can get distracted and sidetracked, so there's so much going on there. And the first two games were like, I would consider them like second person games. Like they were kind of like point and click weirdness. Like it wasn't like a legitimate like first or third person game. They were very, very early concept. People do still like them. But those first two games are interesting. But the series really starts with 3. And then New Vegas was outsourced to an adjacent company, so it's not fully Bethesda Games. It was, I think that's Oblivion Studios, if I'm not mistaken. And then after New Vegas, then we got another full mainline release with Fallout 4. After Fallout 4 is when Fallout 76 came out, and yes, Noah, I'm not necessarily counting 76 as a mainline game either. I think Todd Howard has said that the next game will be a Fallout 5. So that will be the next kind of mainline one. But yeah, that's our brief little Fallout history. Which, where does that place us in the timeline? Is the Fallout series in present day is the furthest point in the Fallout timeline that we know of, right? So all the games take place before the show. Therefore, the show is canon to the games are canon to the show, but they're separated by enough time where there's not really a lot of overlap, there's not really a lot of interference, until now with Season 2, where we're traveling to New Vegas, and you will see a lot of the elements that were present in New Vegas pop up in Fallout Season 2, mainly being factions, mainly being, Mr. House. Like that's kind of the big through line, the big connection there. I know there's a couple different endings to Fallout New Vegas as far as like who lives, who dies, that sort of thing. Apparently, we're not necessarily going to know a definitive canon ending to New Vegas, so you can still kind of make your head canon what you want it to be. But I think that is such an interesting way of going about it, is respecting the source material and the games, making the show feel like it is an existing part of that established world without stepping on the toes of what came before it or retconning certain things to fit the narrative that they are going for, or trying to make it a complete retelling, because they could have just retold Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 in the form of a TV show, but they were like, no, let's play in that existing sandbox and make a new story and add some new expression and meaning to the existing material. Like throughout all of season 1, I think the most interesting through line, outside of, yes, the present day story, but it was all the background that led to where we were in present day. It was the, the deliberations between, all the Vault Tech, higher ups and things like that. And how did, the old life of the ghoul play into, who he became in the wasteland, and, what really happened, who actually dropped the bombs. And we still don't really know what happened. Like, we're getting a better idea of it. Like, at the end of the day, it basically seems like, okay, Vault Tech got, tired of waiting around for nuclear war to break out, so they just started it themselves and decided to nuke everybody just so they could make money and throw people in vaults, do their experiments, and profit from the end of the world. But with season 2, it seems like it's a lot deeper of a story than just that, what we saw on the surface.
Like Arrow to me a little bit, where it's like, oh wait, you thought that was the full story, and they somehow make
you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, but no, like I think that's like the biggest takeaway from the show. I think that's the show's legacy.
Yes,
this show did something. Unless I'm forgetting something, they never really did this kind of thing before. Where it's like,
no other game adaptation has done this.
This is the canon. And we're just expanding it. Like, imagine if, like...
This is what Halo should have done.
Like, imagine if, like, a comic book did that. Where it's like, oh, this TV show takes in the canon of, like, the absolute Batman universe. And we're just expanding on that and be like, you can do that? Like, it was really the first of its time anyone has ever tried to just live within the canon that's already been built. And I think that kind of works well... like with a video game. Like, I know like books have maybe tried that kind of stuff before, but I mean
Star Wars is the only other thing, because everything overlaps. Is games, movies, comics, books, TV shows, everything is now in one canon timeline. But there's still so many
right? Like we've seen video games that are canon to movies, right? But we've never seen movies that are canon to games and books. Like,
all the old tie-in games, like those were technically canon. Like the Captain America First Avenger video game, technically canon to the MCU.
But no, that was awesome. Like, that was so smart, and I think, like, I am a little nervous about season 2. I think for that kind of a reason, because, like, I was able to just enjoy season 1 on the basis that it was, like, this completely fresh and new thing. And we are tying in some of the game stuff now, and that does scare me a little bit, just because there is that FOMO element that's just like, oh, I don't know this guy, and everyone else knows the guy, and now what do I not know? And... no fault on the show. I think they're going to fully explain who this guy is. It's just like, I'm not trying to say that. This isn't a criticism, but there is that own self like doubt I have of like, I don't know who he is now. I had to look up who he is, and we're on here talking about. I have no idea what's going. Like,
when you're in New Vegas, the house always wins.
Which I know there's been a lot of controversy with them. I know a lot of people have hated this casting. I know people are very mad about this take on the character, and again, I don't know why, because I don't know the character, but I know there's a lot.
And again, I don't know much either. So like, I know I'm sounding like I know a lot, but this is mostly just kind of what I've picked up from watching some breakdowns of like what the vaults are, and asking my brother. Like that's he's my source for a lot of this stuff. Like when we were talking about Last of Us, now we're talking about Fallout. He is my source because he is the one of the two of us that branches out and plays a ton of games. Like I'm your traditional like Call of Duty, Halo, just that's kind of the extent, right? For the most part, I have dabbled a lot in other games as of late, and more recently, but I did not do a ton play a ton of games like this back then, and I wish I did. I wish I would have gotten into the story when when these games like had first come out, but now I'm
Sure.
so invested, and the show is doing
It
right by the
yeah.
franchise, is making you interested in going ahead and playing the games because you want to learn the lore, or going ahead and watching. I've got a ton of these videos saved in my watch later. Is like an hour and a half of Fallout Vault lore to fall asleep to. Like I'm
Breaking
gonna
down,
turn that on when I go to sleep, like that kind of thing. It's great to listen to and to learn about, and it's also such a great element to seeing the cast being so excited about the show.
Mhm.
Like when you see a press junket happen and the cast seems to really, number one, enjoy each other's company, but number two, seem very proud of the product that they've made, and are talking about how it relates to the source material, are talking about how it can relate to future games and things like that. It just like they seemed so excited about this
Yeah.
season, which makes me as a fan, as an audience member, excited about the season. So I think that's a really, really important element to think about as well.
No, it's such a high quality show. Like it is such a top morale. Like I think this has kind of been doubted as like the most, I guess, the best video game adaptation, if you will. I've heard
It
like
is.
I think
It
it's
won
like
Best
that.
Video Game Adaptation at the Game Awards last year, and unfortunately, it wasn't eligible this year because it hadn't come out yet.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think, that argument of like Fallout, Last of Us, Arcane. I think are kind of, which Ella is in both. Like she's in 2 out of the
Yeah.
which I
Yeah,
think
so
is hilarious.
I guess that's a common denominator. You want to make a good video game adaptation, you got to cast Ella Purnell. Like that's just how it is.
Or, I mean, let's bring her in Last of Us season 3. Let's get her in there. Just have the Golden Trilogy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I think this episode, I'm pretty grateful for this episode actually, because it was a very like soft launch. I think they knew it would be a minute for the season to come out, so they're like,
like
world.
Let's reestablish everything.
They're kind of slowly leading you back in. I think they were very smart because, like, again, my memory felt very like I watched again most of the season over again via either reactions or actually rewatching it, and then they did like a full like 5-minute recap, and even then I was like, did I get everything? Like I felt like there's pieces I'm still missing of the story, and then you're kind of into it, and then you're in it. Like there wasn't. I was like, oh, I'm back into this world. You're so seamless. Like you said about the video game thing, like it does make you just kind of want to like explore into that world.
It just
like
makes me want to live in this world more.
Yeah, and like that open world of it sounds scary, but also it's like I kind of just want to like, I don't know,
explore the wasteland.
People, yeah, like you kind of want to get lost in it a little bit.
Yeah, like I want to go meet fly soup vendors and pay them 2 caps for some flea soup, not fly soup, flea soup.
Flea soup would you trade flea soup for information? You think?
Would I eat flea soup for information?
Yes. Would you?
I mean, in the wasteland, you do what you got to do. Here's the thing. I kind of at this point, if I had to choose, I'd kind of like to be a ghoul. Like Walton Goggins seems to have a pretty great life going on there. He's outside of the fact that he's kind of messed up in the face a little bit. Like he survives. He's pumped full of his ghoul juice or whatever to keep him alive. But he's lasted hundreds of years just chilling, bounty hunting. He seems like he's done pretty well for himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd ghoul it up. We'd ghoul it up a little bit.
Yeah, I do think that's the highlight of this episode. I think that's the main takeaway. Is just like Lucy and what's his real name?
Lucy and the Ghoul.
What's his real name? I forget.
Cooper Howard.
Cooper. Yes, I think their dynamic. I think the thing we all kind of just wanted to see. Like season 1 was a lot of Lucy and Maximus, and they also have a great dynamic. But I think people kind of like they're so polar opposites that you end the season in that way, where it's like, oh, I need season 2 because I need to see their dynamic.
You know what it brings me back to though is one of their first interactions where she's like, "Oh, what are you?" And he's like, I'm you. So, like, I think if we're going to slowly maybe, like, we kind of got a little hint of it at the end of last season of not necessarily Lucy going dark, but, like...
She's had her moments.
Getting to that point. Like, I think that she's going to get to a point where, you know, in this first episode, she's very apprehensive about, you know, killing innocent people. And, like, she does everything she can to, like, not kill anybody. But something's going to happen that's going to set her off. And I really hope it's not dog meat dying, because it better not be. Love the dog. But something's going to happen, or she's maybe going to end up having to kill her father or something like that. And we're going to get her going down, not even a dark path, because I wouldn't even say the ghoul is bad or any, like, no. He's an anti-hero, he's an outlaw, but he's just surviving. He's doing what he's got to do. Because you see the origin of that. You see what happened, what forced him to become that way. Yeah. Like, he didn't want to do. And we
still don't know everything. Like we still don't know. It's kind of led to those early Ghoul days that I want to explore. Sure.
Yeah, but like, you kind of see elements of his life like falling apart. Like, his wife is not who he thought, who he thought she was. Vault Tech is not what he thought it was. Yeah. Then now he's given this, super secret spy mission to go spy on, one of the most powerful men in the world, Robert House. Like, there's a lot of elements at play there in his past that lead to who he is now. And I like how, as well, all of that then ties into Lucy's father, who is trying to basically be a henchman for Mr. House. Is like, basically, I saw it described as a Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine situation, right? Is that Hank is Vader while Mr. House is the Emperor for this season. And I think that that's such a great way to compare it and to describe it there. And I think that this is going to lead to a very, very fun, very interesting story. I'm going to be interested to see which side he ends up siding on. Mm-hmm. We have this whole other side story too with Norm, with her brother, and he, like, very quickly becoming one of my favorite characters in the show as well. Like, I think great side plot there with the the robot in the vault, and I'm gonna have you either you starve to death, I kill you, or you hop in the pod. But no, he picks the fourth option, which is release everybody else from their pods. And now, how the heck is that gonna work, where you've now just released all of these Vault Tech elites into the vaults? I don't necessarily think that that's gonna go as he thought, but it's a it's a last-ditch effort.
Yeah, it's like literally, well, if I'm gonna die, I at least want to see what this is.
Yeah. It's like, shot in the dark, Hail Mary.
Sure. No, I to go back a little bit to your Lucy stuff.
Go for it.
Yeah, like, that's been my favorite. Again, like, her presence is so good. I think it's that energy is what makes this different. Because I feel like I've seen so many apocalypse shows at this point. I've done Walking Dead. I've done, The 100. I've done so many at this point. And I think what makes that first season so special is that, like, we very rarely see the fun, bubbly, personality mixed with, like, the darkest world you've ever seen. We get the, like, Rick Grimes. We have the, like, Clark Griffins. We don't typically get, like, the My Little Pony pink princess girl vibes in the apocalypse. And I think that's what makes the show for me, is that, like, that contrast, and seeing that journey is fascinating. Like, I like the line in season 1 when they're escaping, what is it, 44, when they just escaped 44.
Oh yeah,
tells the truth. Is like, I'm actually not Titus, I'm Maximus, I did this, I lied to you. And he's like, I've been up here a week and I've already, like, did blank blank blank, like, you're fine, like, you do what you gotta do. And I'm like, her journey is going to be so fascinating. I do think it's going to be the, like, you either live enough, what is it, you either
you live long enough live long enough to or no, hold on. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. There you go.
I think that's where we're going. I think we are going to see. I mean, ultimately, I do think she either darkens herself.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I could see a full journey. I think we're going to see her as like herself trying to find this compromise. I think we're going to see her darken herself and become and then I think we might see her come back around at some point. I think we might see her finally be like, oh wait, where I started is where I need to be.
Right. It's good to have these like positive outlooks and things like that. Like maybe while yes, there's not really good and bad out in the wasteland, like it's okay to try to see the best in people and that sort of thing.
I'd be curious to see how the world ends, or like how the show ends eventually, like along the track. Because I think we're going to do this for many years. I think we're going to do this. Will we give the world a definitive kind of end point, or are they going to leave it open to like just the characters wrapping up? Because then,
not at all. You can't wrap it up, especially for the games, depending on where they want the next game to take place. I mean, it's obviously way too early to tell like where we want to end things off, but in my mind, right, is what do they keep talking about? They keep talking about the whole reclamation day, right, where they set up a set up a new civilization on the surface with basically trying to get back to status quo. So basically I see Lucy and the ghoul traveling the world. Ghoul figures out what happens to his family. We put a stop to whatever evil threats there are. Lucy gets everybody from her vault out into the wasteland. They set up camp, most likely in that city that her father nuked, and try to reestablish some sort of above-ground civilization there that is going to run things differently, is not going to be run on like, raiding and all of this stuff, is they're going to try to just like build up a civilization as previously, the world was known to be. And maybe the next game, who knows? Maybe the next game is somebody from her from her faction that's like, all right, well, let's go venture outside the wasteland, see what the rest of the world is like. You could do very simply, very easily do something in that vein. I feel like that's a very safe way to end things, a very safe answer. But right now, that seems like what they're building to. And again, will it take 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons to get there? Who knows? I'm here for the ride. And if they keep doing what they did in this first episode, I'm so here for it. Like, it looks so good. It is shot very well. I can't even tell if this is one of those shows that they've shot on the volume or they've made like real practical sets. Like it looks that good. Like I can't tell. I think the costuming and the set design, of course, is impeccable as always. The cast, like I said, amazing. Ella Purnell, Walton Goggins, and everybody else involved, amazing, incredible cast. They gave us the best fan service of all time with the ghouls fight scene pretty early on with the big iron on his hip song. Like that is the fault. Like, so if you're not super familiar with it, like people use that song for Fallout edits all the time, just because it's like, it is the definitive Fallout song. And so for them to edit a fight scene montage to that song, literal perfection. But here, go ahead, continue with I know I've been kind of
it's fine,
monopolizing the side of this, but yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, because I was just trying, because my brain doesn't like accept like, okay, there has to be an endpoint. Like I'm always like, okay, where does the journey end? And I don't know. Like I feel like this is something I deal with like Walking Dead currently, because my brain is like, okay, we have to find the cure, right? Like that's the ending of the whole universe. Is like we're finding the cure, we stop the zombies, and they've said multiple occasions they will never find a cure. There is no cure. There will never be a cure, and so it's just like, oh, there's this constant. It's just this constant world, and like my mind is like, okay, I want to fix this world. I want to find a point where we can like fixed civilization, and it doesn't feel like a franchise that they want to do that with, unless the show like really, really like jumps, right? Unless the show goes on long enough and they do enough time jumps where like you can have an ending, but it's like, okay, this is like 200 years later, and then you have like 200 years of time where you can still play in. Like you have enough of like a sandbox worm. Because I kind of think it would be cool to see like, okay, this is where the timeline ends and we have like 400 years of space. We can still make as many games as we want,
right
with
within
this
that.
era. Yeah, but also I understand them probably also wanting to keep it like open for the games where they can do whatever they want. You don't have.
Well, I mean, at this point, the games are taking so long to come out. We might as well all be, living in Fallout shelters at that point.
Sure. Damn it, Miss Percy Jackson talked in. You did, but we didn't talk about it too long. You can go back, and it was a short little talk. Yep, Fallout, great.
Fallout goated.
It's good. Like again, I don't have a lot to say right now. It was the first episode. No Maximus this week.
No.
While disappointing, I'm like, that's fine. That's okay, because I assume we'll probably.
Again, it's a big cast. We don't need necessarily to see everybody every episode.
I don't have characters' names, so forgive me. I'll try and write down every name next week. But I did think the Vault stuff was pretty funny. I did like, was it Chet? Is it Chet?
Oh yeah.
Stephanie, is that her name?
Yeah, with the overseer of the new. Yeah, that's silly stuff. And then like the guy that was, you're right, and the guy that was doing the
therapy,
like the little meeting, the little therapy session. He's like, you don't have to apologize that your parents may or may not have been related. It's like, but I mean, it is what it is. They're down in the vault. Like, what do you expect? There's only so many people down there, so I guess it,
yeah,
that's Fallout, and that's not one of the worst vaults.
No, probably the best vault, at least.
It's one of the. I would say it's one of the boring vaults, right?
It seems like the vaults. Again, I haven't done too much research on the vaults. Maybe I'll have to dive down a rabbit hole, or again, maybe I'll wait because I feel like the show wants to tell me about it itself. Like it feels like it wants to explore it. Which is
let me tell you about a vault that I just learned about. I think it appeared in New Vegas, or at least it was this piece of lore was brought about from New Vegas, that there was a vault that every decision was decided based off of gambling.
Okay.
So like whatever choice they would make was a gamble.
Okay. That's fun.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
I definitely see why there's games based on this though, because it does feel like you could just like pick a vault and be like, well, that's the game. And like this game plays in that vault, and it's like,
it's like, okay, here's Vault 127, and in Vault 127, the quirk is that everybody had their left arm cut off at birth, and we're gonna figure out how to live life without a left arm.
Well, this could be like, and maybe they could do this later on. This could be like an anthology series, right?
Yeah, well, that's what the games are.
Vault. Okay. Cool.
Yes,
okay.
Well, that's what the games are. So this is a Fallout 4 Christmas sweater. Vault 111 was the vault in that game.
Okay.
Fallout 76, of course, it was Vault 76. I don't remember what the vault was called in New Vegas, but it was a different vault. I think Fallouts 1 and 2 followed the same character, was just called the Vault Dweller, I believe. And that was its own vault. And then again, you stumble on all these other vaults in the game, very similar to how we did in the show. And actually, I guess that brings me to another point that we haven't really brought up yet, is the experiments that Robert House was doing in the past, which then we find in present day.
Sure.
And obviously Cooper, the ghoul, knows about what's going on because he was told to investigate him, previously. And then of course we have Hank, Lucy's father, investigating it as well. So what do you think is ultimately the goal here? What do you see happening with this this mind control technology?
I don't know. I'm so curious. I think like that's the stuff that I'm so like. Again, I don't know House, so I feel like everyone else is going to have more of a like, oh no, he's going to do this and this, and I'm kind of sitting here like, okay, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I did think that opening was one hell of an opening. I thought that was very interesting to kind of see the like beginnings of the like anti-robot rebellion. Like there was. I mean, let's be honest, not too crazy off from what we're dealing with right now. With
yeah,
like
I'm surprised nobody.
Yeah,
I'm surprised nobody called the robots a clanker.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm curious where. What's the dad's name again? What's his name?
Hank, I believe.
Hank?
Yeah.
Shout out to Agents of Shield because he plays Daisy's dad in Agents of Shield.
Oh, really?
No, he's a fantastic actor, and I'm excited to see him as like an actual villain this season. Because last year he was like a villain, but like we didn't. I think we kind of like suspected it throughout the season. But like,
yeah, and then we didn't really get to see that until the final episode.
Right.
But also again, is he really a villain? Like, is anybody really a villain outside of Robert House? I think he is definitively evil, kind of, maybe.
Sure.
But at least he was bad in the perspective of Vault Tech. But also Vault Tech is bad from our perspective.
Well, then,
then, so who is good, who is bad, right? So, and again, the ghoul is bad from Lucy's perspective. But is he? He's just trying to find his family in the same way Lucy was just trying to find her father.
Right.
So,
we've been dropped in a world without rules, and the concept of good and bad only exists because of rules. So good and bad doesn't really exist anymore, at least within the large scale of everything, which is definitely interesting. Like, I was thinking about this today. It was like, okay, you had all these faults, and this was a big thing, but I think everything is kind of an experiment now. Like even the people outside, that is its own experiment, because it's like, okay, let's see what happens when you take away rules and you take away when free will is literally all you have. What do you do with it?
And then the world descends into madness and
it's
anarchy.
So fascinating. Yeah, like that's the stuff. Great villain. Yeah. Oh, he is so yeah. No, he's fantastic. But yeah, no, I'm interested to see where the season goes. A lot of setup, a lot of cool things at in the works at the moment. I think if there's anything else I wanted to bring up, I think that's kind of it. I think I'm just rambling at this point, trying to find things to say.
I think it was a great episode. I'm excited to see where the season goes. I think ultimately we're heading to a point where, again, we've got to get some answers this season, right? Is where is the Ghoul's family and what happened to them? You know, what is ultimately, Hank's goal? Will he end up getting double-crossed by Robert House and kind of maybe he ends up getting mind-controlled? And again, that's possibly what causes, Lucy to go off the deep end and end up having to kill her father reluctantly because he's too far gone at that point and they have to put an end to him no matter what. I think that could be an interesting storyline to see. And then, of course, again, there's that whole side of things with Maximus that we didn't get this week at all. And that's something that it looks like if you saw the preview for next week, we'll go kind of into the Brotherhood side of things quite a bit next week as well. Brotherhood
is, I think, another aspect that's, dipped with so much lore.
Yeah.
And, like,
there's so much going on there, too.
I feel like we haven't.
I'm not even gonna.
Started. I feel like we haven't even crossed the surface.
Scratch the surface.
I feel like I don't even fully know. I know what they are. Obviously, like they introduce them, but like I feel like I don't really know what they are yet. I feel like I've only seen like a bit of what I'm supposed to see. So.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be it for us this week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Thank you everyone who commented and hanged out with us. I hope everyone has the most wonderful Christmas that's ever Christmased ever. Taz, any farewell words, any other Christmassy things you want to mention? But before we go, any Christmas plans, Christmas things you want to, whatever? I don't know.
No. I mean, again, I'm very happy that I was able to hop back on here. My plan is to be back weekly for the Fallout discussion at least, even if I have to pop in a little bit later to discuss it or pop out a little bit early, that sort of thing. But I'm all in. I absolutely have loved this first episode of season 2. Can't wait for the rest of it. Very excited to cover it week to week. Again, I think this is gonna be my kind of spark to ignite me to get back into the content side of things. I know I keep saying it, but hey, we've got until October to get the rest of the Dexter videos out. I'm gonna download these. We're gonna get some Fallout stuff out, even if it's just at the end of the season, maybe just a compilation of everything or kind of like our final overall thoughts, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm here for the long run, and there's some exciting stuff that I'm working on behind the scenes that I will reveal at a later date, but I think we're gonna have a really great direction going forward. I'm very excited for it, and yeah, just Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you for listening to us ramble about our favorite Christmas specials and things like that. If you're watching us on playback, leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite Christmas movie, Christmas special, or just Christmas tradition is. So
what the hell, Noah? Just has? Friendship.
Thank you so much.
Years? Friendship of over 10 years, and I don't get a love? All right. All right. I see how it is. No, yeah. Go check out Taz's stuff. We have a lot of after credits built up at this point. You can go check it out. We did a pipeline months ago. That was fun.
Yes, it was.
So promo on our side. I mean, for this show, I actually have a couple things to promo. For this show in particularly, tune in next week. We're going to be doing more Percy Jackson, more Fallout. The finale of Player Abyss is also coming out. So I've been slacking on it, but we will be back. So we'll talk about that finale. And then the following week, obviously that will be the last episode of 2024. And then the following week will be our big every show that's coming out in 2026 as we decide who is excited for what, who's ready for which thing. I think it's going to be very exciting just to see the full realm of just like what is coming out next year and how excited are we? It's my like Harry Potter hat fitting contest of just like who fits in what house. What else I have? Party Nation. I am hosting Party Nation tomorrow, another Christmas themed episode. Go join us there. I'm very excited. I'm not hosting it, but Council Creators is also having a Christmas episode that on Wednesday. If you want more Christmas things from me, Pipeline. We did a Christmas themed Pipeline episode on Thursday. We talked about Home Alone 1 and 2 with our good friend Ian. It was a fantastic episode. Go check it out if you haven't gotten around to it already. And then will not be a Pipeline this Thursday because of Christmas, but on Friday will be our end of the year 2025. What was our favorite movies and TV shows that had come out this year? We did that with our friend Jake, with our friend Rona, with our friend Everest. That was a lot of fun. Second channel stuff. I've been streaming more. I've been playing the new superhero game that just came out.
Dispatch?
Dispatch. I've been playing Dispatch.
Oh, you have been? Oh, what have you been thinking?
I've done the first episode. I'm going to like binge. I have these next couple of days off for Christmas, so I'm going to be like binging the rest of the game.
Oh, nice.
I think
Nice.
That's a nice little holiday relaxing thing.
Nice.
The first episode was fun. It is like I think you honestly I wouldn't mind doing it as like a special kind of thing on here or something like your journey through it or something. But like it is really like invincible. Like it is. Like
I was gonna say like yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, it is
also
like
it's also a really good cast too.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like good like big name like actors, voice actors, that sort of thing, but also some people in the content creation space are in the game as well.
Oh, it is. Yeah, no, it kind of feels like it's a spin-off of Invincible. Like it feels like it could just be like over
in the Invincible universe. Yeah,
it fully feels like oh my gosh, yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll be getting more of that out hopefully on Wednesday episodes. Hopefully 2 3. So,
nice.
But yeah,
awesome.
I will. Without further ado, I gotta get out of here. I gotta. Merry Christmas. We'll see you next week.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.